About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Jonathan Bolin. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Francisco Lindor. That one way inside. One down, base is empty. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
Ball.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one sliced foul.
Finish him.
Let's go, Jonathan.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill here today, Frankie Montas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Jonathan India. That one to first, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ground ball left side. Throws to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
2 down, bases empty. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And that one in there at the knees for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's
a little bit low. 1-1. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast. His 16th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. In for a strike, 0-1. Garcia, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Pete Alonso.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Out of here. All muscle to center field. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. One out in the second.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 1, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And the first offering is not close. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. Next offering is foul back.
Finish him.
Two outs. That's outside.
No, that's out.
Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there,
Batting
Boog.
eighth,
A bit of a
the
lost
third
start for
baseman,
some,
number
so that was
7,
nicely
Brett
done to beat the odds.
Baby.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And a strike. That one missing inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Taylor on third with 2 out. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Mets get even on this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading up
And now the
for the
catcher
Royals,
comes up to him.
the catcher,
Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Montas back to work. Not even close there. And that is ball one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Jack.
So up next, Jack Caglione. And that one upstairs, ball one. And that is downstairs. Now 2-0. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. That one misses, and it's 3-0. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Next offering is in for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Nick Lofton stands in now and watches strike one. Yo one. Oh, yeah. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Now the left fielder, John Rave. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tied up here in the early going. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2's the count.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
Count's full.
Kyle Isbell in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on. We head on now to the top of the third, all tied 1-1. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Isbell makes the play. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luisangel Acuna.
So digging in, Luisangel Acuna. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that one off the outside edge. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Pete Alonso would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive. And that's just foul. Draws the walk there. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 down, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Throw over to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, and to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one ripped. Nimmo running hard to get it. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. swing and a drive. Deep left field. Going back. Hits the fence. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. First pitch, not close. Hard hit left side. Lindor out of the first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny
Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. Very high with that one. And 1-1. India leads off second with one gone in the inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Montas checks the runner.
Hey,
India back on a dive. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Garcia. Grounded out his first time.
Garcia.
Tapped softly on the ground. Lindor zips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. KC gets one on the double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Kansas City as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Alonso in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is fouled back. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. That one's upstairs, ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
The 1-0. Out in front and foul to the left side. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And they add a pair. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jonathan Bolin done for the afternoon, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Michael
Number
Lorenzen.
24.
Still pretty early in the
Michael
ball game, so this bullpen has some work
Lorenzen.
ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Caught looking his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. Fouled off left side. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 1-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Good job to fight that one off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's down. That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one fouled off.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering upstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
third baseman, number 7.
So up next, Brett Beatty. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
The catcher, number 13.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Out towards right center field. Isbell coming on. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tags from third. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Beatty off of first with 2 away. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 outs. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mets 4 and the Royals 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now Salvador Perez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one hit to right. McNeil drifts towards it. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 14,
Jack Caglione getting ready to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1.
Nope, ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is down low. Stays alive. swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now batting, second
Nick
baseman.
Lofton
Nick
digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Lofton.
And misses inside. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Way outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. And that one popped in the air, left field. Taylor makes the catch, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals 2. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Francisco Lindor. Lorenzen back to work. That's out to center field. Isbell settles underneath it. And there's one down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Angel.
Here's the second
Acuna.
baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Walked his first time. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That's inside.
That's inside.
Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him. You got him.
Up next for the Mets,
Pete
the first
Alonso
baseman,
now at the plate. He has,
Alonso.
as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, John Ray.
John Ray.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, these
No balls, 1
Royals
strike.
just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off.
Now batting,
He's got
center
it.
fielder,
1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Foul ball there.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each hitter. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Slap the other way, foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next one in the dirt. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side, and that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Royals set down in order. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals 2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. That one in 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
The right fielder, number 1, Jeff
McNeil, the next to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Nobody out, runner at first. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter.
First and second. No outs. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. And he'll play it on a bounce. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Baden, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one not close. Now 2-2. And there's a ball. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Torrens having a lot more success on the road this season. And the slider just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Up and in, and the count is 2-2. One out, bases full. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
That's the ball.
That's a really good take.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. To third. Sends it across to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Montas is done in this one, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Clay Holmes.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That misses. Ball one. On the ground to short, could be two. The throw to second. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Michael Garcia has grounded out a couple of times. And that's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Up the middle. Lindor slings to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching for the
So out of the
Royals,
pen comes the right-hander, Lucas
number
Erce.
60.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Francisco
Leading off
Lindor
for the
comes
Mets,
up to the
the
plate.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And the slider just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That one in triple digits. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And that's way high. And it's a full count.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And that's a little bit high.
That's a ball.
1-0. Ersig, a 6'2" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Steven Cruz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Long, a left-hander, also throwing. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Witt over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's to third. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals 2. Back here in Kansas City, and now Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Clay Holmes won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Richard Lovelady gets handed the rock out of the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. He is struck out, and he is walked late on that fastball.
0-1.
So now a pinch hitter, number 2.
This is a tough task. Coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at-bat, man, you're just never anticipating that.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Perez around third. Here comes the throw.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
No outs, runner at first. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play.
Now
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ray.
Now the left fielder, John Ray. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
Outside. And a count 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. 4-3 New York. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. John Schreiber.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Schreiber.
Well, one-run game, and now the DH, Mark Vientos. Missing inside, and that's ball one. Bullpen action for the Royals. Angel Serpa, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Pop up here, third base side. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. One out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Tyrone Taylor. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Isbell makes the grab, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Ryan Stanek.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's Kyle Isbell, 1 for 2.
Isbell.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Austin Warren preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-1. There's a strike. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one misses up and in. And the count's full. Jonathan India in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now, Jonathan India. That one's in there. Strike 1. Fought off foul. And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit.
Shortstop.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Stanek throws over, and he's back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one fouled hard the other way.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 1-2. Right through there, got him. 2 out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Just misses there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Michael Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Royals leave 1, still down a run. It's 4-3. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Schreiber back to work. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Steven Cruz appears to be getting loose. Next offering, he's in for a strike. On the ground to first, Pasquantino. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. That's a little bit low. That's a ball.
Nope, ball.
Tried the sweeper. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Inside, and that's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 4, Royals 3. Austin Warren comes on trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Well, one-run game. Michael Garcia digs in now. 3 ground outs already. He's 0 for 3. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. One-run game, bottom 9. And a count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Upstairs. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on
right
base,
fielder,
maybe even
2,
extra bases.
Tyler.
No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, number 2. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Warren is just 1 strike away. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one misses, and the count now even up.
Well, as a
2-2.
pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long